let me give you an advice. When a guy tries to flirt with you, it's actually right and nice that you flirt back. I mean, because it helps you do things easier. Why would you have to go through the hard way and get things done through the tough way? So I actually went to a government office today, and while I was there, I think I kind of got there late, and they're trying to find my file, and I was actually very, very confused because I'm like, oh Jesus, you know how these Nigerian government officials are, right? And they're like, oh, why did you not come early? This and that. I said, your file, I say, it's there, help me find it. And then one guy just walked in, and he was wearing the uniform, looking all buff and cute and all like that. And then he walked into the room and was like, oh, have I seen you before? I've captured you before, right? I'm like, no, I've not captured because I'm just here. And then he went on, oh, okay, because you look kind of familiar. And then he just kept looking at me, and I'm like, oh, I was still very agitated, and I'm still looking out for my file and how to get my things done. And then the guy was like, okay, no while. And then he was like, you've not seen her before. I gotta go. So it was just like very funny, but I actually like was very receptive, and I was very friendly back to him. And then he walked away, and he was like, okay, make sure I capture you. And then I smiled, and after a while, finally found my file. So I was now going to the next room. You know how civil servants are now, you go back and this and that, and then I was almost frustrated. And then I entered the room, and the women are like, where have you been since? Well, today we're working half day, we're not supposed to stay this long and all. And I was like, sorry. When I wanted to start arguing with them, they're like, in fact, I said, sorry ma, you're wrong, you're right ma, yes ma, apologies for that ma, sorry ma, I'm late, I agree I'm late, just help me, because I do not want to come back to this place after waiting how many hours here. And then one more was like, okay, just took my file, and then she started vetting my documents, and she's like, okay, and no problem. It was time for me to now go for the capturing, and the guy was like, oh, I see you again. And mind you, he had already gone to change his outfit because it was already past 3 at the time, and they were already trying to wrap up, to go, and basically it's half day today. And the guy was like, okay, so it was time for me to, so everybody was like, oh, nobody's around to capture me. And I'm like, the guy just came like a knight in shining armor. I'm like, okay. So my point exactly is that just try and be very receptive, even if everything doesn't have to end up, oh, you date this person or you go out with this person. Just be friendly, enjoy flirting at times. I don't think it's very hard. This is my big sister advice to ladies, because it will help you get a lot done, trust me. And the guy was like, oh, okay, why are you late? I'm like, I said I'm not late, like I'm looking for my file and everything. I was like, okay. And then, okay, so what do you do? And I told him, okay, this is what I do and everything. Then started like a proper conversation, and that made me ease out. So it got so very interesting. And why I'm putting this out there is like, it doesn't matter the room you get into. If you want to get things done, just try and be very relaxed, be receptive. No matter how tough you think things are, it will actually come out easy for you, trust me. Maybe I always say it's the favor of God on me. I thank God for the favor of God on me. And then you also need to have an approachable character, receptive character. So the guy was now like, okay, now started conversation. And then when I was not getting all tense and agitated, I was like, okay, relax. And he took a picture, and he was like, is this one good? I said, no. He even actually had the time to actually come and say, okay, I want this one. And then I was receptive and I was relaxed. And then we started talking and all of that. So we now went on, this and stuff. So we just actually had a great time, like having conversations with people. I mean, they're not so tough. It makes things easier for you. And then he now went on, oh, okay, can I have your number? And I'm like, oh, sorry, no, you can't have my number. and he went on, oh, so do you think if I actually search enough, do you think I won't get your number? Looking at my file. And I'm like, okay, I like to see a challenge. Impress me, challenge. So that was very, it was flirting. I did say, yes, I want your number. I want you there. But I like that we're exchanging, and the energy was so tough. And afterwards, those women with their big mouth, big mouth and their passive comment, they're like, oh, did you fall? I'm like, fall? How do you mean fall? Timo was like, now. Should be you flirting with the guy? And I said laughing. I'm like, no, I can't fall. Let me see if you can catch me if I fall, because I won't fall. He needs to try harder. So it made everything easier, and we laughed. And that made me realize something, that it doesn't matter the room I will enter or you have to enter. If you can actually make somebody laugh or laugh at somebody doing dry ass jokes, I promise you will get things done. I kid you not. I got there like 3:19. I got at 3 p.m. and I'm like, oh, they're going to close here. Before 19 minutes, I was done with everything I went there to do. And I was just like, okay, so it's not that hard. It's not hard to crack, because life will always come at you, right? To put you in a very tough situation. Your skill, your creativity, your communication, soft skills like this help you to get things done easily. I know money is, in fact, money answereth all things, but sometimes character, approach, receptiveness, answer more things than money. Sometimes I didn't give them money, but they had a very nice. I said they had removed their uniforms. They were already the person that captured me in mufti. The other women were just, but because of the energy I brought in, I was just like, oh, and it was so easy and tense. So my big sister advice to every lady right now is, please try and learn how to flirt back. It doesn't have to end on the bed sometimes, but sometimes just play. That's what we are, women. That feminine energy in us. We want to be flowy. We have to, because everything is not tough everywhere with men, and then you're coming with the energy of toughness, you want to fight with them. Sometimes relax, smile at them, let them laugh at their dry jokes, let them know that this is something different from what they are used to, not every time. So always flirt back. It will help you a lot.